your morning marijuana motivation time. Your host with the most is Marky. And every morning I get up and I'm blessed to live my life. I'm alive. The sun is shining upon all of us evenly, as long as we're willing to see it. This morning we're going to talk about seeing it and believing it. We're going to talk about doing ourselves a favor. And for all of us out there that have been destructive in our own lives and, keep drilling holes in our own canoe and swimming and paddling harder, this one's for you. This one's for all of us that need to do ourselves a favor, because life ain't doing it for us, all right? So somebody got this message. That means they've liked, shared, and subscribed. I appreciate it. And somebody cue the intro. So, look, dude, CBD and Delta 8 keep me calm in the morning. Not so frantic with the actual THC. So when they try to block me or not allow the show or decommoditize it or whatever they want to do, it's all bullshit, because it's all CBD and it's all legal and it's all above ground. So here we go. Your boy Marky C has been doing all sorts of research for the rest of us. There's so much angst and frustration in people. It has us doing things backwards or out of order. And for adults or people with healthy brains, they can see when they haven't been doing themselves any favors, right? You know inside yourself when you have not helped your future self out in any way, shape, or form. There's so many of us that are out there like that, right? Where we have felt a certain type of way. Our emotions have pushed us in a zone where we're feeling lonely or bored or self-destructive, and we gotta ease ourselves immediately. Like smoke something like a cigarette, self-destructive. Drink something like alcohol, self-destructive. Snort something like cocaine, super self-destructive. But all those things combined are screaming, I need help. I don't feel right. My insides is off a little bit. And here's why I want you to do yourself a favor. Stop drilling holes in your canoe. Most of my issues is because of me. That takes a lot of accountability for us to go like, no one else was forcing my hand to drink alcohol to my mouth. No one else was gonna slap. There we go. I was like, how am I losing a connection all the way out here in the middle of the park? Anyway, so to get our own self-accountability is when we are realizing that we're the only ones smoking our own weed, right? We're the only ones drinking our own drinks. We're grown-ups now. No one's handing us a sippy cup. But to be in some sort of control, you got to thank your future self, and future self is asking you to pay yourself first. This is one of those that I read everywhere. But how many of us have a nest egg? They say the average home has less than $500 in emergency money in case shit hits the fan. That's scary. I know most motherfuckers ain't got $20. It's even more scary. It's not just the stability of money. It's the stability of your discipline. A true disciplined person has created nest eggs and safety nets for themselves. A true healthy person has benefited from meal prepping instead of financially buying out meals every day, or instead of eating whatever they're willing to fry and salt and cholesterol your heart out of your chest. That's out there. The discipline to make a sandwich is something that doesn't have as much sodium or fats inside of it, puts you in the driver's seat. Then you know what kind of calories you're consuming. You know that you haven't spent any money on the externals, fast food joints or whatever corporation that's not helping the human planet, leaving all the trash in the world. Now you can decently make your own plate, your own sandwich, and move forward in life. And that's an awesome experience. For us to be in the driver's seat and have us as a future driver thanking us because we're doing the work today, like putting air in the tires and windshield wipers. It's too late to add fluid to your windshield wipers while the screen is dirty, your windshield dirty. It's a little late. When you're thanking your future self, you're doing the pre-work. Like me, I ate my apple before I started smoking. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, get some self-control. You know, you don't have to have weed in your mouth the first thing in the morning. Like, fuck. And that way, my body thanks me, because now when I'm out here walking, it needs the calories. Plastic Pocket Challenge, y'all. Plastic Pocket Challenge, y'all. Plastic Pocket Challenge, y'all. We can all pick up trash. We can all make moves that our future selves will thank us for. We can all go to sleep earlier instead of insomnia on these fucking phones. As soon as, I said it like a couple days ago, but as soon as you get a chance to catch yourself feeling weird on social media, lonely, jealous, or inadequate, which is perfect for these systems, right? They got us trying to outbuy each other, when really the only thing we can do is outbuy each other for happiness. That's the competition. I keep calling it the GOAT, the ghost, the greatest human of all time. You know, the greatest human of all time is a really good competition. You know, it beats better than who's the best NBA player, who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan, dude. Like, who gives a fuck, man? They're paid. They're doing hella good. How's your career? And that's why we had to have this conversation of like, do something that your future self will thank you for. Start a business. Start to exercise. Start something, if not, but better than doing nothing. So we're over here shining, getting in my morning walk because it helps me during the day. Now, a lot of people will be like, man, I really wish to set some out and make something happen, right? Like, my future self will thank me for. And that's what we do. Pick up this trash real quick. How did edamame get here? How did you do that? Come on now. We're in a park. Who's got instant noodles in the park? Come on, y'all. So when you start something, you know, a journey of 1,000 steps, start with the first one. And a lot of us, we haven't started shit, right? Even if it's something small as a hobby, right? At least it gives us forward momentum. And momentum is everything. This is the catalyst for our whole lives because it creates energy. And energy is hard to come by if you haven't seen the whole world shift from gas or jockeying for position with money, right? Everybody's trying to get a better position in their lives, but they're looking for external situations. They're looking for a raise or what's the other things that are out there? A partner or an excuse or an investor, something. When I'm telling you right now from personal experience, everything I've ever created was my own energy, right? That's something that they can't steal from you. Your own ideas, you know, your own creativity. That's the limitlessness, right? This is where they pay others to do. They don't know how to do their own logos. They don't know how to do what you know how to do, right? That's our gifts. To concentrate on our gifts brings them forward, right? That's doing ourselves a favor so we can feel proud of ourselves that we didn't just spend 6 hours of our lives in a Netflix binge, or that we have the ability and self-control to put the phone down. Say, ooh, that's not making me feel good, or ooh, I'm addicted, or man, I'm holding on to this phone way too long. Wouldn't it be nicer to hold someone else's hand? Would it be nicer to hold your own business license? You know, wouldn't it be nicer? So on my 10 minutes to shine this morning, I wanted to get this in. There's the gym right over here. I'm up to 10 pull-ups, y'all. And I'm proud of this. This is something my future self, when I started walking about 2 months ago to get out of my depression and the loss of a child, your boy Saint went ham on everything that my future self can thank me for. That includes listening to TED Talks every night, not like one night off or who I deserve. No, I want to learn. And then the other future self saying thanks, man, for working out, because now you can do 5, 10 pull-ups. You know, I can do 5 straight and 2 sets, 3 sets of it. I feel very strong about it. I was like, you know what? The owner of Men's Workout Tanks, Women's Workout Tanks, I should show you that. There's a lot of motivation in my morning. This is what keeps my strength up. This is what keeps me, another straw, alive, and my mind working with me instead of against me. And I know you know what I'm talking about. My healthy mind with an apple in it and a walk in it gives me all sorts of endorphins that helps me buzz around. All of a sudden I'm making chirpy phone calls. I'm like, oh, what's up? Hey, how's your morning? Blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that level instead of that, yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm gonna make it. Let me smoke this blunt again. The energies are real. Like I was saying, it's not gonna be there when you need it the most. Plastic pocket challenge. Come on, y'all. Plastic pocket challenge. To get inside of ourselves when we need to relax, right? How many of us are stressed? Probably 99.9%. But no one has a strategy for getting unstressed. One of the key ingredients was working out. Now, you would like to be unstressed right now, so you probably drink, smoke, or snort something to get it right now. Instead of doing yourself the favor and putting down the blunt right now, or putting down the drink and going for a walk, putting down the phone and going for a talk, doing something of positivity to outweigh the negativity. And that's something that Saints Addiction's all about, turning my addiction into passion. I had to find a way. And even this morning, we're gonna find one too. All right, y'all. I don't know if you can see this, but I've never done this one before, but welcome to the morning workout. It's your boy, Marky Saint, Saints Addiction. This is where it goes down in the jungle gym. What's up? So, let's get it. How we live. I don't normally show this, but men's workout tanks, baby. Come get some. That's my 6. Rainbow 6. Gotta get it in. And the push-ups. The world's not pushing me down. I'm doing push-ups. So yeah. Boom, baby, boom! I'm my life! Yes, blessed. Yes, scaring dudes on their bicycle that don't love their lives. You're gonna have to find it inside you. And that's what we do. You gotta find that source of energy, light, love, all the things that's inside of us to combat all the that's outside of us. And that's what this morning marijuana motivation was all about. I was showing people that you alone, without looking for favors outside of yourself or a psychologist or someone to come rescue you, you alone need to do yourself a favor. Part of the favor is health is wealth, treating your body like a temple, because that's the only thing that's getting you in there and keeping you there. The other part is nurturing the mind, right? Speaking to ourselves with a kindness, speaking to others without suffering. It helps everything. It's everything. It's the whole circle of events. So when you're up this morning and you're out there shining, make sure you do your future self a favor by doing all the healthy, reasonable, mental hacks so that way you can be a better human being. And that's what we're doing over here at Saints Addiction. We're being better humans, and that's what we're doing over here at Saints Brand. We're lighting up the world. And if you got anything out of this message, please like, share, and subscribe so that way you can share it with other people that need it. Peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side. Ciao.